After the Shibuya incident and the death of numerous sorcerers, Yuji Itadori decides not to return to the Jujutsu school and to devote himself solely to eliminating the curses that were left loose across Japan. However, his situation is critical, as he has been sentenced to death and is now being hunted by Yuta Okotsu, a special-grade sorcerer tasked with executing him in order to contain the danger posed by Sukuna. Before delving deeper into this conflict, the story rewinds a few hours to show the internal chaos within the Zenin clan. Within the clan, the death of Nayobito Zenin is confirmed, triggering a dispute over succession. Ogi, Junichi, and Naoya inherit part of the power, but the will reveals an old agreement between Nayobito and Toji Fushiguro. If something were to happen to Gojo, Megumi Fushiguro would become the head of the clan. While Ogi and Junichi reluctantly accept this outcome, Naoya explodes in fury and decides to kill Megumi in order to claim all the power for himself. Returning to Itadori, he is shown to be emotionally devastated by the deaths in Shibuya, feeling personally responsible for the tragedy. Although his body is recovering thanks to Sukuna, his mind is on the verge of collapse. Choso, who now recognizes Itadori as his brother, stays by his side and supports him, assuring him that he is not responsible for the deaths of his other brothers. Even so, Itadori continues fighting curses as his only way to atone for his guilt, accompanied by Choso, with whom he demonstrates excellent coordination in battle. After defeating several curses, the two are interrupted by Naoya Zenin, who is searching for Megumi with the clear intention of killing him. Itadori tries to confront him, but Naoya proves to possess overwhelming speed and physical abilities. The tension escalates with the arrival of Yuta Okotsu, whose presence alone exudes terrifying power. Naoya withdraws, satisfied, leaving Itadori's execution in Yuta's hands while he pursues Megumi. Itadori fights against Yuta, but is completely outmatched by his immense power and the support of the spirit Rika, who enables Yuta to pierce Itadori's heart. Meanwhile, Choso battles Naoya, and using a new technique that floods the battlefield with blood, manages to defeat him. Just as Choso is about to finish him off, Yuta appears and knocks Choso out, then heals Naoya in exchange for having him report that Itadori is dead. Itadori awakens, alive, and Yuta reveals that Gojo asked him to protect Itadori if anything were to happen. Although he carried out the execution order, he revived him using reverse curse technique. Megumi was also aware of the plan and supports the idea that Itadori should not be condemned for a power he never chose. Even so, Itadori continues to distance himself out of fear of Sukuna until Megumi asks him to face what lies ahead together, freeing Gojo from the prison realm, uncovering Noritoshi Kamo's plans, and stopping them. Along this journey, Itadori learns of Nobara Kugisaki's officially confirmed death during the Shibuya incident. Later, he reunites with Maki Zenin, who survived her injuries, and with Yuki Tsukumo, who also joins the plan. Finally, the group crosses the barriers to reach Tengen, where a mysterious being is already waiting for them, fully aware that Itadori is the vessel of Sukuna.
The encounter with the mysterious entity reveals that it is Tengen, although his current appearance makes him seem like a being detached from human reality. Without wasting time, the sorcerers ask him about Kenjaku's true intentions and the possibility of opening the prison realm. Tengen explains that Kenjaku's ultimate goal is to force the evolution of humanity through cursed energy, although this plan cannot be carried out immediately due to the current lack of sufficient cursed energy. As a preliminary step, Kenjaku plans to merge all of humanity with Tengen himself, who, after evolving without a vessel, developed a consciousness that extends across the entire planet. This condition makes a global fusion possible, but it would also mean the end of the world, as millions of people would gain immense power that would inevitably lead to corruption, chaos, wars, and the extinction of all life. Although Tengen opposes this plan, he admits that his evolution has transformed him into a being similar to a cursed spirit, causing him to lose his human body. This makes him vulnerable to curse manipulation, meaning his capture by Kenjaku is only a matter of time. To delay this outcome, Tengen proposes sealing his sanctuary and assigning bodyguards, though he acknowledges that with the Six Eyes user sealed, there is no longer a true obstacle standing in Kenjaku's way. Even so, the plan requires a preliminary phase known as the culling game, a survival ritual in which hundreds of sorcerers fight under strict rules and a point-based system designed to optimize cursed energy. The outcome of the game could lead either to a new era of enlightenment or to the total expansion of evil. Faced with this threat, Choso and Yuki Tsukumo decide to remain with Tengen to protect him, while Itadori's group takes responsibility for directly intervening in the ritual. Tengen also shares key information about the reversible prison realm, which could be opened using tools capable of nullifying cursed energy. However, these weapons were destroyed by Gojo in the past. As a possible alternative, Tengen mentions a sorceress known as Angel, whose technique can extinguish any ability other than her own. Her participation in the culling game makes her a crucial key to freeing Gojo. With the rules, colonies, and responsibilities defined, the sorcerers prepare to take action and prevent the world from falling into absolute chaos.